Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi rasulillahi ajma'in, amma ba'du. First of all, let's thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala who has given guidance and mercy so we can do this proposal examination. Salawat and salam always delivered to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam by reciting Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. The Honorable, our proposal examiner, Mr. Nuardi MED. My name is Novica Rahmadhani. In this time, I will explain my research proposal entitled The Using of Talking Chips Technique to Improve Students' Performance in Speaking Skill, a Quasi-Experimental Design. I start from the background of the problem. Based on the grand theory of Richards 2008, the mastery of speaking skills in English is a priority for second language learners or foreign language learners. Furthermore, Richard and Renandia 2002 state that achieving fluency in oral communication is the main dream and the main motivation which a large percentage of learners bring to language classes. Based on Richard's experience, most students have obstacles in their speaking performance. For the example, they have lack of vocabulary, they do not have strong self-esteem for their speaking performance, and then sometimes they are not used to use English in daily life, and some of students have low participation. The State Senior High School for Karimun used 2013 curriculum as the guidance in teaching and learning process, where the speaking English refers to the capability of students to state, respond, and practice the expressions. For the limitation of the problem, the writer needs to determine is there significant effect after using talking chips technique towards students' performance in speaking skill at the 10th grade of SMAN for Karimun. And then the writer have three formulation of the problem, where the second one, how is students' performance in speaking skill before using talking chips technique at SMAN for Karimun. The second one, how is students' performance in speaking skill after using talking chips technique at SMAN for Karimun. And the third one, is there any significant effect of using talking chips technique to improve students' performance in speaking skill at SMAN for Karimun. The operational concept. In this research, the writer will use two variables, where the talking chips technique as the independent variable and the speaking performance as the dependent variable. The writer wants to know, is there an improvement of student speaking performance after using talking chips technique? This is because according to Kagan 2009, talking chips technique is a technique of teaching speaking, which make the students interested and help students to speak. Method of the research. The researcher will use quasi-experimental quantitative research design because according to Creswell 2002, the quantitative research is the process of collecting, analyzing, interpreting, and writing the results of a study. This research will be conducted on December 2021 at SMAN for Karimun. The 10th grade of students at SMAN for Karimun as the subject and as the object is students' performance in speaking skill. For the population and sample, there are 189 students as the population, where they are all of students of 10th grade at SMAN for Karimun. And then the writer will choose 70 students from two classes as the sample by using simple random sampling technique. Furthermore, there are two techniques of data collection that will be used by writer. The first one is questionnaire and the second one is observation. For the first, I will use questionnaire to know students' answer about their obstacles in speaking skill. And then I will do a semi-structured observation by doing pre-test and post-test for the students. This is because it will gather information and data to illuminate these issues in a far less predetermined or systematic manner. The technique of data analysis, because the writer wants to know the final result of this study, so the writer will use descriptive statistics to analyze the pretest and post-test score of the students by using SPSS program. Nah, since there are several obstacles that are faced by most students for the speaking skill, so the writer wants to apply this talking chips technique and find out about the effect of this implementation. Is there any significant effect or not? Okay, I think that's all for my presentation of this proposal examination. I'm sorry for all my mistakes. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.